welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. If this is your first time, baby, get comfortable, take your shoes off, stay a while. We are in my hotel in Los Angeles, California. So I said I was gonna do something a little bit different with y'all, so I did a get ready with me, and I answered some of your questions, kind of like a life update, what I'm doing, where I've been, what's going on type thing. Very laid back, very casual. So if you're interested in getting some answers to your questions that you would ask me on here and on Instagram and even on Facebook, stay tuned. I'm gonna look real rough in like 2 seconds, so brace yourself. You brace? No. Oh, but before I go, down below there should be a button that says subscribe. Can you go ahead and tap in to that button so you don't miss any of the videos that I put out? That's what I was trying to say. Also, if you go ahead and rate this video, because when you rate the video, it helps me and my channel. And also, if you can comment below, like if you learned something new about me in this video, comment below and let me know. I want to have a conversation with y'all. So we might not talk at the end of this video. I think we will, actually. We're gonna talk at the end. Okay, so I like never, let me see, does this like, did nothing. Okay, I never do my makeup like this, but you know, different situations, different circumstances. So here we are. As I said in the intro, we are in LA. Okay. And I wanted to do actually this sit down video here instead of, I'm pulling up the questions on my phone. But I wanted to do this here instead of in Cincinnati just because, I don't know. So I'm picking up, I got y'all questions. So I'm just going to start kind of getting ready and answering your questions. So this person says, would love to see more vlogs, day in the life type stuff, content outside of hauls, get ready with me. Okay, not a question, but I can do that. I can do that. What is the most challenging part about doing your Reb Dolls collab, and what was the most rewarding? Okay, so first, before I get into that question, why did I show this? Like, y'all can see what it is. So that's witch hazel, rose scented, and then moisturizer, little Cetaphil action just to get us started. But the most challenging part about my Reb Dolls edit was the fact that it was, and I mentioned this, it was 90 something degrees the day that I did it. And it was, you know, sweaters, coats, that kind of stuff. So it was like winter stuff. And doing winter in the summer, I promise I have been sitting in silence and nobody has had anything to say. As soon as I turn this camera on, everybody and their mama and their daddy want to text me. Put that on silent, which I'm probably gonna regret later, but because I'll forget. So anyway, moisturize my face, whatever. But yeah, the most challenging part was the fact of the weather, like the heat. And I say that also because I have my Glamaholic makeup bag, just so you know, with all my makeups in here. So anyway, I pretty much had to get my hair and makeup done. It was supposed to be a one-day shoot. It ended up turning into a 2-day shoot because the first look where I did the coat with Adonis and the black dress, I sweat everything out. Sweat makeup out, sweat my hair out, sweat everything out. So I knew from that moment that I was gonna have to basically do everything again the next day. So I had to, you know, extend the hours with Doris, my photographer. I had to hit up my friend Nigel, who does my hair, and see if he could fit me in just to recurl me. And I had to book a whole nother makeup artist. Shout out to Kellia for doing my makeup like really super last minute that day. But I got it done. Oh, I'm putting primer on. I put way too much on, but it's whatever. Oh, and since I'm out here in California, gotta put my, well, you should do this anyway, but I'm getting way more sun than I was in Cincinnati, so definitely that is a lot. Okay, we're gonna use a little bit of that. The most rewarding part about my edit is how it came out. Like, I had a vision and it came out exactly, if not better than how I envisioned it. So it was like everything that I wanted for it with the exception of like one thing, but I'm not going to be nitpicky. But the reel that I had to do, I wanted the reel to be a little bit different, but it is what it is. Anyway, but I did enjoy doing that. So, all right, next question. It's from my big sis, Cece. What up, Cece's fashion is my passion. She said, "Hey, beautiful. I want to know what inspired you to do a YouTube channel, and how have you handled all the negativity on this platform, and what has been your inspiration to stay on this platform?" So, what made me get started is, sorry, I forgot I have to multitask. So, Born This Way foundation in tiramisu. Actually, no. I'm gonna do my eyebrows first. So, yeah. Told you, I'm a little thrown off because I also always do my makeup standing. So the fact that I'm sitting is very foreign for me. But, so I'm gonna do my brows first. So what made me want to do YouTube is, it's kind of twofold. So one, I was feeling really creatively stifled at my corporate job, and I didn't like that. So I needed some type of an outlet to kind of channel all my creativity, because they were, they wouldn't let me be as creative as I wanted to be in some areas. Like I thought, it's one of those things where when you like have a dream job or apply for a job, you think it's going to be one thing, and then you get it and it's just nothing like you thought it was going to be. That happened. So I needed something to kind of channel all my creativity to. And then also, like, I used to watch, well, I still do, watch YouTube all the time, mostly for fashion hauls. I honestly don't really watch fashion hauls as much anymore because I do them now, and I'll get into that later. But I never saw anybody that was shaped just like me. And I figured I wasn't the only person who probably felt that way. That it was probably other people who were, taller girls with short torsos, long legs, big hips, big butts, big thighs, big guts. It rhymed. That's why I had to say it. But I figured there were other people to shape like me that might have wanted to see what these clothes look like on them. So at the time, I was already doing like influencing. When it was Shein that actually got me started, they would send me clothes. They saw that I was doing, like, I was posting pictures of like an outfit of the day on Instagram, and with just things that I had bought from like the thrift store, because I did not have money. So let's be real about that. I did not have any money, so I was being very creative with my clothes and things like that, because again, I was stifled, so I needed something to be creative with. So if it wasn't my nails, it was my hair or the way I was dressing. But so when they were already sending me 2 items, I just asked them like, "Hey, could you send me like 6 items?" Because the thing about starting a YouTube channel, and they were like, "Yeah." So that's how and why I got started. Other question: how have you handled negativity on this platform? I'm gonna be honest, and I'm so thankful for it. See, I get to talking and forget what I'm doing. Also, there's a mirror down here, so if you see me looking here while I'm talking, that's why. But I don't really get a lot of negativity. And what I do get, I just delete it, because, I don't need that in my life. So I don't subscribe to that. But for the most part, the people that come across my channel, my Instagram, have been pretty positive. So I can say I am happy about that. This is the MAC brow pencil in the color Stud, by the way. So yeah, I don't really face a lot of negativity. I do see it on other people's pages, and I don't like it for them. I just always feel like even if I have an opinion about somebody, it's not my business to tell them, and I wish more other people, were into that. And I'll get things that aren't necessarily negative, but they're not positive. And a lot of times, like, if somebody says something about, like, I don't know, I can't even think of it, but I'll just say, like, thank you for your feedback. I mean, at that point, it's engagement. So, that's how you have to look at things when you are a YouTuber. Like, people gonna have their opinions, like, but it's what you do with them, like, ain't my business. If that's how you feel about me, then that's how you feel about me. You feel me? Oh, I lost my questions. Hold on, let me go back real quick, because there was a third question. And what has been my inspiration to stay on this platform? I like it. Like, honestly, it's y'all. It's the subscribe. Y'all know I got you know. It's the subscribe tribe that kind of keeps me going. Y'all comments and things like that. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I don't make a ton of money on YouTube anymore. Like, I was shadow banned for a while, and now my views are just starting to pick up. But this is not like my bread and butter. I do this more so because I enjoy y'all. Like, I enjoy the comments that y'all leave. I enjoy having conversations with people. I enjoy showing y'all like what our our body types will look like, or helping other body types figure out what they want to wear and things like that. Like, I like doing that. Like, that's just what I like to do. That's what I like. 1 second. I'm looking for. Again, I told y'all this is not how I normally do this. Because normally I stand in the bathroom, but there was nowhere in this bathroom to put my camera up that would have made sense. So I'm sitting at the window because I wanted to do a little like natural light situation. So I have this little brush, and then I use this ColourPop concealer in dark 153C. I don't even know if they still make that or not, because I've had it for forever, because I only use it for my brows, to shape my brows, so it's not like it's gonna run out anytime soon. As I say that, it is a little dry. But so yeah, I'd say my subscribe tribe keeps me going. And then also, like, I know that even though I'm not making a lot right now, that there is still potential to do even more on this channel. But it's also like, it's user error. Like, I could post more, I could do more, which is what I'm trying to give a conscious effort to doing now, like videos like this, to post more outside of just when companies send me clothes and I'm at the mercy of, whenever I get an item shipped to me. So that's why I do my vlogs and things like that. And even though like my vlogs don't perform well, like, people come to me to see fashion stuff. And so when I do vlogs, they don't perform very well, and I almost get discouraged a little bit, because it's like, it's so much work that goes into editing a vlog that I'm like, if ain't nobody gonna watch it, why am I doing this? But I enjoy vlogs. I enjoy watching vlogs, and know that they are like the rave right now. So I know eventually I just be knowing, because God be looking out for me. It's gonna stick. That's the best way I could put it. It's gonna stick at some point. So that's why I just keep going. That's the way I'm built. Just keep going. Melvina McCord said, glad to see you back. Just want to know what you've been up to. Hey, girl, I am glad to be back, because I took a little 2-week time. I'd say it was like 2.5 week hiatus. And I was honestly just kind of chilling. And that's not a good thing to be doing, but that's what I was doing. I'm just going to be honest with you. I was tired. I haven't been doing a whole bunch. And health reasons do have something to do with it. And I'm going to talk about it eventually, but I don't want to talk about it now. And it's not like one of those, like, I've got something that I want to tell you, but I'm not going to tell you type things. Like, I'm very big on not speaking on things, because you don't know what people will wish on you. And you know what I'm saying? Like, all y'all will know when y'all need to know. But I know God is already working some things out. But also just been trying to figure out my life. So that's another piece of it. But that's really all I've been up to. I ain't been doing too much, which is probably the problem. But I'm back now. We doing things. Is this Maybelline Richards? Hey, you are beautiful and intelligent. Why hasn't some guy snatched you up yet? Love your content and your personality. I love you more. Thank you. Miss Maybelline Richards. I wish I knew. Listen, baby, I wish I knew. Dating is so weird, because I feel like what I want, not a lot of guys are offering necessarily. Like, I just want what's mine. I don't need to date 15 people. I'm not out here trying to scam nobody. I'm not out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, get taken care of by nobody. I just want one guy that is my guy, that we just, you know what I'm saying, that he just gets it. He's a vibe. I'm a vibe. We ride off into the sunset together. I feel like I don't be asking for too much. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, that's how I do my brows, y'all. That's pretty much it. And then fun little thing that I do actually, which probably would make other people, I don't know, cringe a little bit, is I actually would normally do mascara to like settle them in. But I was watching, I think it was Arnell's video recently, and shout out to Arnell. I don't know if she'll watch it, but if she does, hey girl. But she used this brow glue from NYX, whatever you want to call them. So I've been using that lately. I still like I use the Lip Bar mascara to kind of seal everything up. Most people do this first. I do this last. Don't ask why. But to me, it just kind of puts them where they need to be and like blends them. I'm also not a beauty person, so I don't know why I decided to do a get ready with me, but we're here. So there's that. But yeah, I don't know why I am single. I also get like pretty, put a little chapstick on. I get a little like repulsed by people, by guys when they like try to talk to me too. So that might be another piece of it. So now I'm gonna go in with my foundation now that I just put it all over. I don't even know if this is gonna match because I've been in the sun. 1 second. Okay, my bad. I had to go wet my booty blender. But yeah, so I'm single until somebody come along that is really amazing and changes that. That's all I can say. It's not that I don't want to be in a relationship, but if it's not gonna be right, I don't want it. If it's like, if it don't make no sense, I don't need it. Cause I'm pretty good by myself. I'm be honest with you. And I think like when you're younger, it doesn't look like it matches, but I promise it does. Like, I don't know, but I say all that to say like I like being by myself because I don't complicate things. And I feel like other people complicate things. And I do want companionship, but not if it comes at a cost of making things more difficult. Yet again, like I don't need complications because I already have enough going on. That if you ain't adding value, then you adding strife, and I don't need no strife. So that's how I feel about things. It's really not the focus of my attention. I will say that like I saw a guy out here, and I said maybe I need to turn that's the other part. I got rid of all of the dating apps because I found myself just being on there to answer the questions about myself, which is like, what? But then also like I would match with people and literally just never talk to them. And so like I saw a guy just randomly walking out here, and I was like, oh, he fine. Like, oh, I am in a whole different area. Like, why don't I just turn one of these apps on? So I turned on Hinge, and it's more of the same. Like I've matched I think with 3 people so far, and they've hit me up and I haven't said a word. Like, I don't know if I just be doing it to be like, do I still got it? You know. But I don't know. I don't get it. And it's like, I heard a noise. So yeah, I'm unsure, but I do want it. I do want it. But I just don't want it from anybody. Just to win anybody. I ain't for everybody. I am a prize, child. I can't just be out here for everybody. Okay, next question. Nici, always love your YouTube channel. Oh, hey from Kenya. I'm gonna keep this fire blazing, okay? How are you adjusting after your move and career change? Okay, so if you're new here, I moved from New Jersey back to Cincinnati. I'm from Cincinnati. I was living in New Jersey for 4.5 years. And how am I adjusting? Oh, and I got let go from my job that was in Jersey. And then I stayed there for maybe like 9 months. Yeah, I stayed there 9 months after I got let go. I probably could have stayed longer. It was just more so like I went home to visit once and honestly didn't really enjoy the visit that much, but it was like, why else would I just stay in New Jersey if there was nothing else in New Jersey? So literally, like, I left New Jersey not knowing why I left New Jersey. And then I moved to Cincinnati not knowing why I moved to Cincinnati. And kind of haven't liked it since. So so there's that. The career adjustment is different. Let's talk about that first. Career adjustment. So born this way. Oh wait, this is I am so thrown off. This is so chaotic. If you need a little chaos in your life, you're welcome. Where's my concealer? Oh, there it is. So I use Born This Way in the multi-use sculpting concealer in Mocha. It's a little light for me. I ain't gonna hold you, but you know, I'll try to blend it out and make it cute. So I tried this trick where I like brought it up my nose, and I really like how that's been looking. Now I don't know if everybody else subscribes to that, but that's what works for me. Okay. Now that we got that clear, career adjustment. So being full time with influencing has been different. But different good. Like 2021 was really, really good. I'm gonna have a mask on, so this is not gonna matter. But 2021 was really, really good for me in a lot of ways. I enjoyed the work that I did, the contracts that I had in 2021. Not having a regular paycheck is different. It's different. You just have to be a lot more mindful with your money and saving and things like that. But then I also like to shop, so I was like spaving. So basically spending and saving at the same time. We're not gonna talk about it. If I did not shop the way that I was shopping, I would have had so much money saved. But I was miserable. Shopping makes me happy. I like things. I love things. I don't even care what it is. I just like things. So I needed something to make me happy. Wanted something to make me happy. So I, shopped. And I'm looking for... Okay, so for my contour, I use the eyeshadow Embark from MAC and an angled brush. So the adjustment has been smooth. I will say I do wish I had like a team of people that could kind of help me with everything, because like I am doing everything by myself. So, and again, like to the last question, like being single and then doing everything by yourself, you get very, very, very burnt out. So that's another reason why like I'm not as heavy with the content as I should be, is because I'm tired. Like, if there's trash, I have to take it out. If I'm hungry, I have to feed myself. But, that kind of thing. So I have tried to like outsource where I can. I will say to anybody, I don't care what your financial situation is. If there are areas that you can outsource. I don't know why we always feel like we have to have like a gold medal in the Suffer Olympics. I don't get that. Like, if there's something that can make your life easier, make your life easier. Like, why do you feel the need to suffer if you don't have to? And let me tell you something. When it comes to me, I'm going to outsource it, okay? So, my cousin, well, she's my god sister's cousin, but she's my cousin. My cousin Morgan does my meals for me. I have paid people to take my trash out. Like, there are so many things that I'm just like, that's not for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody offers like, hey, yes, yep, help me. So that transition has been interesting. Like I said, moving back to Cincinnati, when I left Cincinnati, I had no desire to live in Cincinnati. I've been there my whole life. There's nothing wrong with the city. Let me say that. Nothing wrong for the city. I just don't think it's the best place for me personally. I think a lot of people there, they check their boxes. So it's like, you get the education, you get the spouse, you get the house, you get the kids, you have the career, and you just, live out your days. And I'm not saying that's everybody. It's just a vast amount of people that I've noticed. Take my beauty blender and start blending this out. But I just want more. I just want more. Like, as I get older, I'm like, do I really want kids, or do I want kids because that's what I think I'm supposed to want? You know? Like, I know I do want to be married. I know I do want that, because I enjoy companionship. I enjoy doing things. Even though I like doing things on my own, I do enjoy having some type of a companionship from a man. Even though I haven't really experienced it. You know, I haven't really had good relationship experiences. They've all been kind of, not great. So I don't know. It's just interesting being back in Cincinnati, because I don't feel like I fit in much anymore. And partially because I felt like, in a sense, I was the out of sight, out of mind friend. And I get it. Like, everybody's world doesn't revolve around me. But I'm a person who will check in on people. Like, if you cross my mind, like, I'll hit you up. And that rarely, if ever, happened when I was out of town. And I understand everybody is different. So I'm not mad at anybody for that. But it was literally like, when I left, it was like, oh, that was it. Like, I was just gone. So it was interesting coming back, and especially coming back with a following, because people were like, I was the friend that people could say, oh, I know her. So if somebody's like, oh, do you know? Yeah, I know her. So it's like a connectivity thing. And it was very weird to me, because I'm like, we haven't spoken in 5 years. But if somebody asks you about me, you know me. But do you? Like, because I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago. You know of me, but do you know me? So again, that was weird a little bit. And like, coming back and people like constantly asking me for stuff, when I'm like, y'all, I don't have it figured out. I don't. I'm still figuring things out. But having people, like, because they once knew me, they thought they automatically had access to me. So building up boundaries for me was a struggle. Like, I really did like a complete 180 from who I used to be. I used to be super like people involved, super like focused on what everybody else had going on and making sure everybody else was good. And then like, I had to learn how to be a little selfish. And I don't think selfish is a negative thing, honestly, because you live every day with yourself. You don't live yourself. You don't live every day as other people. I don't know if that makes sense, but I had to start putting my own needs and concerns things first, that everybody's problem ain't my problem, and everybody is not my assignment. Because I also love helping people, but I found myself getting in situations where helping other people was hindering me, and I'm like, bro, I can't pour from an empty cup. So I feel like being back in Cincinnati has allowed more people access to me that I didn't like. And then just kind of being known, like, it's not, because I'm not complaining about it. It's just different. It's very different. It's almost like going from being invisible to being like very seen, and the transition of that. So I don't know how to, I don't know. But it was like, everybody just wanted something from me. And I'm like, I don't bother nobody. Like, why do you want stuff from me? Like, I literally just get like DMs of people like, hey, I got a question. How can I start a YouTube channel? And it's like, girl, the same way I did. Like, look it up. You got to, and that's my other part. Like, I don't mind helping anybody, but if you're not going to help yourself beyond just asking me, like, what research have you done before coming to hit me up? And I hope that don't sound rude. And I say this as respectfully as I can. I don't care if it does sound rude, because sometimes you just have to put that boundary up with people, because people gonna people regardless. So, I use that same embark for, I'm just gonna put more definition in my face now that I've sucked it all away with this concealer. But yeah, I hope that doesn't come off rude, but if it does, then I can't worry about it. Like, everybody's gonna have an opinion of you one way or another, and that's honestly not my business. I love everybody, but again, everybody is not my assignment. All right, and I hope other people understand, and I hope you can utilize that in your own life. That help who you can, but like, don't drive yourself crazy, especially if them people ain't willing to help themselves. So normally I would go under with some yellow, but it's already super yellow. So I'm just going to use my regular,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Nici. Nici, Nici. Put it and putting that on here.
Yeah, you can put it over there. That's fine. Thank you.
Sorry, can you touch?
Oh, you can just go. Yeah. Okay. So, where were we? I honestly don't remember what question we were on, but I think I was on my soapbox talking about my experience being back in Cincinnati. Okay, so yeah, so that's kind of that on that. I went ahead and blended kind of everything out with my powder while she cleaned the room. And okay, next question. Your faves, like favorite island, country, city, food, color, weather, dream job, man. Woo-hoo. Okay, so I'm excited about this. So my favorites. These are a few of my favorite things. I don't know. No, I'm playing. So I love. Okay, my favorite color is gold. I love all things gold. And I'm about to put a little blushy blush on. I've had this palette for 17 years. Not literally, but like a very, very, very long time. These are La Femme blushes. I'm surprised I made it through all of those S's. And I use this brush that, as you can see, has orange on it already. But that is not where I wanted to put that. Okay. Let me focus real quick. So my favorite thing. Favorite color is gold. Favorite kind of food is Mexican. My favorite island that I've been to so far is Jamaica. Love Jamaica. Going to Turk soon, so we'll see if that gets added to the faves. I also take this other blush at the end down here and use it as an eyeshadow. What else? Favorite. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think. So, my favorite drink to drink is Waterloo grape. Gotta have a Waterloo grape. My favorite snack right now is apples and peanut butter, and or grapes and peanut butter. Comment below if you have ever tried grapes and peanut butter together. And if you haven't, don't judge. Just try it. Red grapes only. Yeah. White grapes is a little weird. My favorite YouTubers is so many of them. There's so many. Of course, like, if I had to pick like an absolute fave of a YouTuber, it would be myself. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. But my second favorite is Aaliyah's Face. I love, like, when I tell y'all I love her, she's like my little cousin in my head. I love her. She kind of like helped me upgrade my life a little bit. Just to, I don't know. I also love my fam. That's my girl. That's like my little niece in my head, because you know I'm old as dirt compared to them. But love those two. I also love. I mean, you have to love Kyra, Tasha, that whole clique of people. Gotta love them. Asia Nari, love Asia. Miss Jamima, y'all already know. Daquana. I watched a lot of people. There's one girl, she just did a video. I gotta find her. But I just found her channel and I really, really like. Oh, Arnell. Arnell's one of my favorites. what is this girl's name? It starts with a T, and I actually don't know how to pronounce it, but love her videos. What's her name? Still Monroe. Love her. High Lux Low. Love her. I watch a lot of Refinery 29 videos. Shanice, being Shanice. Love her. I'm going through all my peoples that I be watching. I watch a lot of fragrance videos. I don't necessarily, I mean, I subscribe to them, but I don't really like be remembering them necessarily. Oh, Alexis, Rebecca, love her. I like the luxury girls, even though I'm not a luxury girl. I'm like a luxury adjacent girl. Like, I'm luxury in my mind, but in actuality, we're not there yet. Tamia Rodia? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I love her. I just found her channel last week. She is thebomb.com. I really enjoy her. But yeah, so those are some of my faves. Tasha, Jemima. I'm just going through. Jeronica Mycia, like her. But yeah, as far as like my fave, Maya Galore, I really enjoy Maya as well. There's so many. Freddie Ransom. I got all the girls, okay? All the girls is who I bang with. Brad Mondo. I love Brad Mondo's videos. I can't help it. So yeah, that's kind of like who I watch. I also watch a lot of like how-to videos, so I don't necessarily subscribe to them, but those are definitely some of my faves, like cooking videos. But like Arnell, Alexis, Aaliyah, Jemima, those are the girls. Yeah, Fatima. I could keep going. Like when I tell you I be on the YouTubes, I be on the YouTubes like all the time. So yeah, that's a favorite. Another question that I got, let me see, because I totally have forgotten about doing makeup now, so give me a second. So that was 2 weeks ago. So there were also some questions from Instagram, so I'm trying to go over to the Grwm to my screenshots, because I asked these a little while ago. So okay, so one question was, how are you balancing balancing work and being a dog mom? Well, that's pretty simple. I'm balancing it very well because he's at my parents' house. I am not having to deal with him too much, so that works. But I do miss him being around, and I miss our rapport that we have. And yeah, that's my guy. Like, so I do, obviously not right now because I'm out of town, but I would visit him quite often. And he loves my visits. He loves to lay his 100-and-something pound body on my feet because my mom spoils him to pieces. But as far as like balancing that, I make time for him when I can, and he understands. What do I need to do now? Oh, bottom liner. So yeah, there's that. So Adonis says he loves you, to all of y'all. And then the other question, are the Bengals going to win it all this year? Well, tomorrow is the day. As I'm filming this, tomorrow is the Super Bowl right down the street. And I think they have a really good chance. I'm very, very, very hopeful that they will win. It's a really good team, a really young team. So they have a lot of room to grow. And I'm just super excited to see like what they do tomorrow. I really do hope we win, though. I'm not gonna hold you. I really do hope we win. It's been a long time for us. I mean, the Rams, y'all are cool. No shade, no tea, but we might have to just take this home tomorrow. Joe Burrow is a bad man, okay? That is a bad man. And I hope that they do it. I really do. Another question came from my homeboy Biggie. I don't know if y'all remember Biggie. He was the one on my moving vlog who helped me move. And he said, when you gonna stop playing and move to LA? Well, we're here. I haven't moved yet, but we're here. And I'll say, like, I'm not playing. I just need some ducks to be in a row, you know? That's how I feel about it. Oh, this is the MAC Graph Black Technical Liner. Eyeliner. So I just don't want to rush anything because this is too far away from, like, anything that I know that if it's not right, like, I don't want to be this far away and something not be right, you know? And I also don't want to rush it because, like, I just don't think a lot of good things come when you rush things. So that's why I haven't moved yet, but I feel really good. Oh, so this is Duo eyelash glue. I line my eyes with it and then stick the lashes right on there. I learned this method from It's My Ray Ray. So, but I really do want to move out here, and I'm praying that, like, this works. I just, again, oh, I messed that up, but that's fine. Everything's fine. I don't really care because the lashes will probably cover that up. Okay, now I'm just doing a lot that doesn't need to be done. Okay, that was dumb of me to do, but whatever. I'm using these lashes. I got them from, what's that place? Amazon. Just simple, wispy looking. They say they're mink. I don't know if they're mink. But I just... Whenever people be saying that, like, they don't put on lashes because they take so much time to do. And I'm like... Because I used to get lash extensions. And I would sit there for like 2 hours to get them on. And I loved them when they were on. But I'm not a person who has any issues putting on lashes. So I'm like, why wait, you know, hour and a half, 2 hours to get these lashes put on. And then when it takes me literally 2 seconds to do it myself. Who texting us? Oh, that's not text, it's Instagram. So yeah. Just like that. Like these. Like these. Like these. Like these. Oh, I still have eyelash glue on my finger. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did that answer all the questions? I think it might have. Yeah, so I am almost done with my face, but we can still talk about some other things. I'm trying to think of some other favorites. I don't know. I don't know. What am I looking for? Oh, so for highlight, I'm using the Fenty. Which one is this that I'd be using? Because both of them don't necessarily work for me. It's the Ginger Binge highlight that I'm gonna just lightly tap on here. And I know I'm probably making the makeup girls cringe with this video with my, you know, semi-dirty brushes and not great application. But, you know, it works. It works for me. But, yeah, while I'm here in LA, I just want to have a good time, experience, you know, explore some things. So I think I'm about to just hop in the car and just go explore. I went to the beach the other day. Oh, that's the other thing. I don't know if y'all noticed because I don't really think I did it much because my arm was resting over here. But when I do my makeup, I can use both hands. I'm naturally left-handed. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but I am a left-handed individual. But when I do makeup, I can use both. Okay, so for lips, I'm gonna have on a mask, so it really doesn't matter, honestly. But just for giggles, I have the Dior Lip Glow Reviver Balm, $25 lip balm. In beige. It doesn't show up. I'm dark skinned. My lips are dark skinned. There's that. So that was pointless. I do the NYX matte finishing spray. I broke out a little bit since I've been here, and I never break out, but I also never drink anything for real other than water. And the other day I was tripping. I had a mint lemonade, then I had a pineapple drink, and then so it was very much giving acid. So I've had a lot of acidity in my diet, so it does not surprise me that I've broken out just a little bit. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna put any heat on my hair just yet. I might just let it do its thing how it is. But yeah, so I appreciate y'all sitting with me. I keep looking at myself over here, but I appreciate y'all sitting with me. Let me see this hair. Oh, look at her. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all look at Brittany's hair. Look at her.
Hey, y'all.
Look at her hair. She finally retired that poof, child.
Ooh, what's up, subscribe tribe?
Y'all, when I tell y'all, she had this little curly puff that had her in a chokehold for 3 years. Baby,
it was 2.5.
It was too long. Girl, bye. Bye. Okay, so this is the look. I am completely dressed. I have my, I've brushed my teeth, put my Invisalign back in, all that jazz. And now I am headed to the Taste of Los Angeles. Nope, I keep saying Taste of Los Angeles. The Taste of Inglewood with a couple of my homegirls. I'm probably going to try to vlog that experience as well. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. And don't forget to comment below if you learned something new about me. And I cannot wait to see you in those comments. And then second of all, in the next video. Okay? See you.